Now, since I have to change the motor, I'm going to unplug this. I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to take my finger now and I'm going to pull up on this little brown strip and take this strip off. I'm going to take this and put a new spindle in it. Okay, we got the DVD drive out. Now we'll start taking it apart so that we can change the laser and maybe the spindle, but they tell me that the reason that the spindle's not turning is because my laser's out. Now take this off, get it out of the way. It looks like we have 5 screws to take out. Here, 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 and here. Don't watch because I have a wire over here. Okay, we got the cover open. Here's the laser we have to change. I got my top cover on a bag to keep it elevated because of the wire. You may have a different preference on how you want to do that. But now we're going to try and take the laser out. So now we'll remove these screws, starting with that one right there. We'll take this one out. Put it out of the way. As you can see, right here's another one on this side. We'll also take it off. Then we have 2 on the back side. So right here will be one of them. And just across the way, right here will be the other one. Now while you're in here, you can actually change your spindle if you need to. Now we have to get these little latches out of the way. Just pop it up off there. Okay, the back ones come out the same way. Just take a little screwdriver, put it under there, pop it, comes right out. Same way with the other side. Small screwdriver, pops right out. Seems like they're spring loaded. Okay, now we'll pull these rods out along with the laser. Put those aside. We're going to take our fingernail. We're going to pull up on this little piece right here and take our strip out. Okay. Here's our old laser. Here's our new laser. We'll put it in, turn it on, see what happens. Looks like the first thing I got to do is take this plastic piece here off and put it on the new part by taking this screw here out. Okay, we got the part on the new laser. Now we'll put it back together. Okay, since we've changed the piece, we can go ahead and take our fingernail and pull up on this little piece right here, because we have got to put this strip back in here. Let's feed it in, push it down. Should be all right. Now we'll go ahead and put the rods in and get it lined up. Okay, we have it down in there. These little rods have stops on both ends, so it goes in there pretty easily. You know, this has got a guide on it. This one here has a little plastic piece. So just kind of put it in. Now we'll put our little fasteners on the ends and latch it down. Okay, here's two little notches. That's where the clip will go back in. This is your clip. It has two holes. That's where those notches go, and a screw will go in right there. You can get a screw started and it'll pull them right down on there. Okay, we'll get the screw started. Okay. There it went. Okay, that one is on there. We're not going to tighten it down yet until we get them all in. You also got to place on these little pins where the bar goes in. As you'll notice, the bar will go in, and this right here will put tension on the bar to keep it in place. That's why it's spring loaded. That's why they pop off, and it's not really hard to get back together. You just got to put the screw in and move it around a little bit, and it'll go in. Easiest way I've found. Take your screw, put it on the end of a screwdriver. Go ahead and get ready to put it in there and start to screw, and then work with your clip to get it in. Put it down on there. Get it started. There you go. It goes right together. Now we'll tighten them all up. Okay, now we'll put the cover back on it. It should go right back together the way you've taken it apart, as long as you haven't messed with anything. Knock anything out of the way. Okay, we'll put our screws back in it. Okay, screws are in. Put the cap on there. Okay, now we'll put the cover back on this. And what you want to do with the cover, you want to take and put it downward, like so. Turn this upside down. And you want to put it in here, because you want to make sure that this little plate goes underneath this lip. And you push it down in there. And the rest of them are up above. That way you can put the screws back in, it'll pop together. Okay, remember you had 3 black screws, 2 silver screws, and a little plate. That's got to go on here. Now, this little piece here will go down on here, like so, and across the back of it. We got the DVD drive put back in the PS3, or we're going to put a disc in it and test it to make sure it works before we put everything back together. It sucks it in. Sounds like it's spinning. Okay, the disc is in. It's showing that it's recognizing the disc. There's no longer the disc up there reading like it was before. So this was apparently the laser making the disc not spin. You'll try and lay it down here right like this with the little arms coming inward. You have 2 of them with arms on them, and 2 of them are just pegs. There you go. Snaps right together. Now we'll just bolt it down. Okay, remember we had 7 screws, 6 were longer than 1. You had 1 short one. The short one, if the unit is facing you, goes in the back right side, right here. And then you can go ahead and put the rest of them in. See, I use this Ryobi so that when I do tighten down, it does not strip them out. It gets them just tightened up. So now we can take this piece here, drop it in right here, and we can put our top on. Okay, now we'll put the top on it. Now we'll put the screw in, and remember, the screw is a star bit. You can take a screwdriver, plain screwdriver if it's big enough. It'll fit in there to tighten it up.